Hello everybody. I am currently here in South Africa. I would like to take this opportunity to explain something very amazing phenomena here in South Africa. So those who are interested in African indigenous knowledge system and phenomena here, where the sun and the moon are actually opposite to each other, appear at the same time here. I just want to ask those who are interested in science of the stars or the so-called astronomy to be able to explain why is it like the sun and the moon appear at the same time in the opposite direction. So if you look out here on top of this, if you look at this is the tree, there's a moon there which is appearing there. So I would like to ask, what is it that this is the western side. On the eastern side, you can see there's a sun there. There's a sun on the eastern side. On the eastern side, there is a sun. For those who are not understanding. So please, can you please explain this phenomena where the sun and the moon actually meet? They actually appear at the same time on the opposite direction. If you look on the top, just let me make it clear. On the top, next to this tree, the branch of the tree, you can see that there is a moon there on top of the cloud. Or it's moving away on this is the western side. On the eastern side, you can see there's a sun. The sun appear the same. So for those who are interested in astronomy, I would like to ask, what do you call these phenomena? The phenomena where the moon and the sun appear together in the opposite direction. What do you call these phenomena? Ladies and gentlemen, if you have got any information about this kind of phenomena, I would appreciate maybe if you can elucidate and tell us what these exactly mean in the context of the African knowledge systems. So this will actually explain and help us to conceptualize and familiarize ourselves with natural phenomena that usually occurs in our own midst or where we stay, because many people may not understand this phenomena where the moon and the sun appear together in the opposite direction at the same time. What do you call this? I understand some people associated with the lunar, but I just want to do an exercise where citizen scientists will be able to elucidate or try to give their view based on their indigenous knowledge system, because I know that with the vast knowledge that we Africans have, perhaps some of us may have knowledge about this kind of phenomena. There you can see the moon there directly overhead of me. On the other side, this is the western side. On the eastern side, you can see the moon there on the top of the cloud. It's coming around the cloud. So what do you call this phenomena? The phenomena where two, force of nature try to meet. Are they going to meet? Because now they are just close to each other. They're just close to each other now. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're a scientist, you're a amateur scientist, you're a citizen scientist, we'll appreciate your feedback on this phenomena, because we really need your explanation. I understand together as a group or as a community, we'll be able to clarify this phenomena, because African by nature are communal scientists, which means that every person in African society, elders, the young ones, they share the knowledge that develop themselves. So look exactly here, But if you look on top of this branch here, there is a moon. On the opposite side here next to the cloud, you can see on top of the same branch, the sun coming this eastern side. So ladies and gentlemen, if we have any idea about this phenomena where the sun and the moon meet face each other in opposite direction, what do you call these phenomena? What do you call? Is it a normal thing, or it means something to the community? There is the sun in the western side. Here is the moon overhead on the western side. So what do you call the phenomena where the sun, the moon and the sun appear together in the same day or in the opposite direction? What do you call these phenomena? I understand that some of scientists, established scientists, and our so-called citizen scientists would be able to look at this phenomena and examine it within the context of a village intellectual, or what you call organic intellectual, and then be able to provide a feedback that is very constructive and serve as a community building, because we really need the astro scientists, people who are people. We really need to tap into these astro knowledges, where our youth should be able to observe the sun and its behavior within the context of the African knowledge system. There you are. And like I said, thank you very much for listening to me. Let me capture it for the last time. There, if you look exactly there on top there, there's a sun there, there's a moon there. The moon is opposite to the sun. They appear at the same time. So what do you call this phenomena where this measure, stars appear at the same time? What does it mean to you? Is it say something? Ladies and gentlemen, if you have got any knowledge or insight pertaining to this kind of phenomena, please let me know, using this opportunity to be with me sharp.